Surprise. I just have to get stuff out of the way. Surprise, surprise. Welcome. Hi. How's everybody doing? I am here. It is Friday night. It is time for bingo. Bingo night. Hold on a second. I got to close the commenting on the one for commenting. I got to close commenting on the oh, I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. Now I got this up and running so I can see what's going on. Hey, there's 5 people in here. Thank you very much for the people who have given it a thumbs up. I appreciate y'all very, very much. I got to do the settings now, chat filter, all messages, and then community moderation, participant mode, subscribers, more than 5 minutes. There we go. Done and done. All right, so subscribers of more than 5 minutes. Hi, Sherry. Woohoo! And hi, Kathy. Yay! And hi, Butterfly Kisses. And hi, Doris. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about while I'm getting everything set up and cleared out and all that other good stuff, because, oh my gosh. Ugh. Everything has taken over everything. We are really, really trying to downsize. We are really, really trying to generate income right now of a sort because, you know, if you know, you know. I'm not going to go into it any further than that. If you know, you know. If you're one of the people who already knows, you're one of the people who already knows. If you're not, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go into details. But we're trying to generate income and all this other stuff so that we can... I'm going through all of these craft supplies that I have, you know, acquired over X number of ages of my life. And so... I need to move that up some. Let's move that up just a little bit, see if we can get more of a view. All right, so let's put my hands here, figure out where they are. All right, so that's pretty good. So, yay, there's 10 people in here now. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello, everybody. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So anyway, the first thing I want to talk about is the members-only live streams on Wednesday nights. I sent out some questions to people, and I haven't read everybody's answers yet. So I know there are other answers out there that I have not read yet. So if I don't mention your answer, it's because I haven't read your message yet because, you know, spoons and all that other good stuff. But Wednesday night, we're going to do we're going to do a craft with me kind of thing where I'm going to sit here and craft and you're going to craft in your place. But it's not going to be, you know, like a Zoom thing where we can talk to each other or anything like that. And I'm not going to send out kits or anything. I'm just going to tell you the theme and how you choose to interpret the theme while we do the craft with me. And remember, this is a members only live stream on Wednesday night. It's going to be Wednesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So however you choose to interpret the theme is how it's going to go out. And then in the description for this video, there is a link to the Facebook group. And we're going to post our creations in the Chatty Crafty Facebook group. The theme is a study in pink and black. That's the theme. We are going to do a study in pink and black. It doesn't matter what you do with that theme. Okay, that is the entire theme. That is all I'm going to put out there. The rest of it is you. The rest of it is be your authentic self. The rest of it is, you know, you do you. Whatever, however you interpret it. Study in pink and black. That is up to you. What you create is up to you. How you use the theme is up to you. What you use that are pink and black is up to you. The whole theme is a study in pink and black. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. All right, so let's see. I got to catch up. Butterfly Kisses. Hi, Kathy and Sherry. Hello. Good evening, all. I hope everyone is doing well. Hi, Doris, Valerie. Hi, Amira. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Elena. I have such a busy week, but I promise I will get to the questions. Get to that question ASAP. Oh, no worries, Elena. You know, family comes first. I'm always going to sit there and say family comes first. Be authentic to yourself. Self-care is vital. We all know this about me. These are things that I keep saying over and over and over again. You know, self-care is vital. Be authentic to you and your family. Be authentic to who you are. You know, I love the fact that people choose to interact with me, but if there's other things going on in your life that take precedence, then there are other things going on in your life that takes precedence. I've had this will be some, I know, I'm looking forward to it too, Amira. It's going to be great. Yes, my responses are pending as well. Oh, that sounds cute. Nice. Not sure any of us can compete with Cece's and Amira's being stashed. You know, Doris, you might have a point there. Sherry putting out great energy. Yeah, that's true. Sherry is putting out some great energy with all those wonderful little spoons. But that's what the Wednesday night live stream is going to be. It's going to be a study in pink and black. And why isn't my phone charging? This is not good. Why is my phone not charging? There it goes. Okay. It's like my phone's at 10%. I can't monitor chat if my phone's not charging. So, hey Valerie in the house as well. That sounds like my two favorite colors. That's awesome. But that's it. That's the whole thing. A study in pink and black. However you do, whatever you create, you know, that's totally up to you. I want to see your authenticity. I want to see your authentic self. All I've done is given you a study of pink and black. My daughter's birthday is on Mother's Day and baseball tournament on Saturday, trying to catch my breath. Oh my gosh, that is a lot, Elena. That is a lot. But it's been a great week spending time with my daughter. That's cool. That is really cool. Popping in to say hi. Oh, you're just popping in, Amira? Oh no. Amira, oh, there you are. Went to a brand new Ollie's yesterday. Oh, Elena, you have to let us know. Oh my gosh, go, if you would please, when you get a chance, because I know you're busy, when you get a chance, you know, in the next week or two, maybe 3 weeks, go over to the Facebook group and show us what you found, because we would love to see it. I will be part of the Replay Clue again crew this weekend again. No worries, Amira. I just want to say that I did bring up the Wednesday night live stream, which is going to be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it's going to be a craft with me where we all bring our own materials to the table, and the theme is a study in pink and black. That's the entire theme. What you create, what you choose that is pink and black, whatever it is that you do, it's a study in pink and black, and that's going to be the Wednesday night live stream. The members only live stream. So, yeah, yeah, it's going to be great. It really is. You know, and it's just going to be whatever you bring. And then we're going to display whatever it is that we created in the Facebook group, in the Chatty Crafty Facebook group. So we can see everybody's interpretation of a study in pink and black. So, yes, it is going to be so much fun. And I hope that whatever's going on this evening, Amira, is great and wonderful, and you have an awesome time, and it's really good and really wonderful for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the Replay Crew. What? Replay Crew for the... Well, I said it wrong. Replay Crew for the win! I have been spending more than I want and want to remember when and which Ollies I got things from. Most likely, that's okay. We will definitely enjoy seeing a mix of all. Let's see, 8 people. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Of course. Thank you. See you in the replay. Yep. Thank you very much, Amira. Cheers and happy crafting, and have a great evening, Amira. Woot woot. So, anyway, so what I'm going to do tonight, I was in Whatnot earlier, and Sharon, oh gosh, I'm sorry, Sherry. And Sherry suggested doing another thing with the solar pastes. So I brought them out here. Like I said, I'm in my dining room because I can't even get to my table I can't even get into my craft room right now. I'm trying so hard to get rid of these things. And it's really, I have to, okay, I'm going to give a little bit of a complaint here. It is really getting frustrating when I get on Whatnot and I do like 3-hour shows, and like there's like 4 people in my room, and I don't mind the people that are in there. That's fun because we have a great time, because they're usually friends of mine. So we sit there, we have a great time chatting with each other. But, you know, I would like to sell a lot of my stuff to strangers too. So, because, you know, number one, I feel guilty. I have to say, I feel guilty selling things to friends. It's a character trait. It really is. It's a character trait. That's not going to stop me from selling things to you, but I do feel guilty about it. But also, if I get more people that are following me, and more acquaintances that are following me, and more customers rather than so much friends, then I can sell more things and I can get more people in my room. Like today, like I said, I mean, I maxed out at like 7 people in my room today, and that was me being on for 3 hours. So it was a long show for not much, but I did get a few things organized. But I'm trying so hard to get rid of all of the stuff that if I get more people into the room that are buying things, then more things are leaving my house. And that's really the whole point of doing this Whatnot thing, is to get these things to leave my house. That, and because I also would, you know, like to incorporate some additional income right now, because if you know, you know. And we're going to move on. So was that debating using paste on card? Was that debating using paste on card tonight? Yeah, we're going to use paste on, actually what I have is, I've got this, I don't remember ordering it. I honestly do not remember ordering it. It is not something that I would have ordered. Either I read the description wrong, or I have no idea what's going on here. You know, I paid like a penny for it, so I mean, I'm not that upset that I own it, but I do not remember ordering this at all. I don't even know how many sheets this is, but this is black cardstock, and it's thick cardstock. That's probably 110-pound cardstock right there. I don't know what it says. What is it? 50 sheets, black, 400 GSM, whatever that is. So this is some heavy-duty cardstock here. But I have this, and I have the lunar paste, and I have the solar pastes because I brought them out, but I don't know what I did with them. There they are. So I have the lunar paste, and I have the solar. You're getting rid of things, and I'm buying things. Oh, you know, that works out. I'm okay with that. If you're buying stuff for me, I'm even more okay with that because it gets it out of my house. Oh my gosh, out of my house. Butterfly Kisses. Have you bought something from me and whatnot? Because your name's not Butterfly Kisses in whatnot. I don't remember a Philadelphia address, but you know, my brain, I've slept since then. My brain doesn't work. I also want to find, I have an entire cooler full of beads that I want to just have a bead blowout one day. You know, I really do. It is nice paper, Doris. It really is nice paper. I just don't remember ordering it. Apparently I did. So I've got the lunar, I've got my solar pastes, and there are 6 new colors of solar pastes that I don't have. And so these are the original sets of solar pastes. I don't have the new colors. They call it a rainbow. I don't agree. There's like 5 oranges in it. It's not, that's an exaggeration. There's not. But they call the second set a rainbow too. I found more lunar pastes last week. I should play along. There you go. That, absolutely, Doris. Play along. So these are the original 6 colors of solar paste. Like I said, there are 6 new colors now. I do not have any of the new colors. And to be fair, I had no idea I even had these. I found these in a box when I was looking through for something else, and they just appeared and went, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hi. For those who don't know, the numbers can be deceiving. Same numbers can still be different than something with the same numbers. My grandparents owned a printer shop, so hard to explain. Oh, yeah. Cece, since you love making markers so much, you might want to watch HSN Craft Day this Tuesday at midnight. I may want to, but my husband probably doesn't want me to. This Tuesday at midnight. The Today Special is a case filled with all kinds of markers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might want to, but I don't think my husband wants me to. I mean, because I'm really not selling. I'm selling the markers that I have duplicates of, because there are marker sets that I do have duplicates of that are really, really cool and wonderful and awesome. But yeah, I'm not. My husband would not be pleased by that. Anyway, those are the solar pastes that I have. And then I also have this one lunarish paste. This is not actually lunar paste. It's nice it's not labeled as lunar paste, but it might actually be lunar paste, because it may have come from the same factory that makes actual lunar paste. I got this off of Temu, of course. I have no idea where I got these. I really do not know where these came from. They were brand new in the package when I first opened them up, and they were sitting in one of the tubs in the master bedroom, sitting there going, hi, hello, hi. And then if I can find the other thing, there it is. This is what I want to try with this tonight. This is a set of stencils, but they're stacking stencils. So I want to see what it looks like to use solar paste with stacking stencils. All right, and I don't know how many there are in here. 5 pieces. It says right there that there's 5 pieces in this. So this is a 5-piece stack of stencils. So I want to see what it's like. So I've got 6 colors of lunar paste. So I'm going to sit there and I'm going to stack this 5 set of stencils. And see if I can get this to work out correctly. But these are the 5 stencils that I've got. And they're not really even numbered. Like, is this numbered? Maybe that's a number. Can anybody read that? I can't read that. My eyes are so bad. What does that say? Can anybody read what that says? Right there? Can anybody read that? Let's see if I can get it there. There, it's underneath there. Hello, I think I'm watching the replay, not sure. No, Lisa, you are on the live. Woo! Hey, Lisa. Lisa, welcome in. I don't recognize that name. You may have been here before, but everybody, welcome Lisa to the Chatty Crafty Guild. Woot! 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 This is the live stream. You have made it to the bingo live. Actually, the sinister laugh really isn't appropriate. This isn't a sinister channel by any means. So I got a 48 pack of alcohol markers for Ollie's for $9.99. Oh wow, That's cool. That's very cool. So welcome, 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 Lisa. Welcome to the guild. Welcome to being a member of the guild. Let's see if I can bring, what is this? What is this? What is this? What do we see? What do we see? Could that be a cricket lamp? Oh my gosh. Could this be a cricket lamp? Could it be? Oh, dearie my, I do believe it is. Let's see. So what does that say? It says XXPKC328. But that's it. And that's, oh, well, this one says it. Okay, so maybe if I put these down, XXXPK328. So maybe they go with that piece down. So let's try putting these together so that that XXPK328 is at the bottom left, right, bottom right of all of these. And let's see if that's the way this thing goes together. Because then I want to see if I can, what happens when I do lunar paste with this. So here we go. I don't see the embossed thing. Did this one not get embossed? Oh, people, did you not? Wait, there, is that it? No? People, did you not emboss this one? Are you kidding me? You've embossed, oh, there it is. Never mind. Found it. All right, now let's see if that works out better. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so it was easy. It was very easy, Elena. Yes, you're right. Darn, forgot to add the cricket lamp. Oh, Doris, oh dear, your bingo card doesn't have the cricket lamp on it. Oh dear. So excited, BK. I think the lunar colors are more true to their colors than the solar are. Much white, more whitish, but the color shimmer at angles, something like that. That and the solar pastes also look much better on darker cardstock. So it was, yes, it was easy, like I said. So thanks. You're quite welcome, Lisa. Welcome in. We are a very fun-loving, happy group of people who love to get together and craft and have a great time. That's really, I mean, that's really who we are and where we are and where we're at and all that other good stuff. All right, so I now have them all lined up so that that embossed thing is in the lower right-hand corner, and I am hoping that that is how these things go. So I'm going to start putting these down and seeing how this works out. I need something to put underneath that because I'm just going to mess this up if I don't. Because I don't really want to mess up my, whatever this thing is, my pink poster board. I don't really want to mess up my pink poster board because this is just a pink poster board. There's nothing special about it. So I really want to get something underneath it that I don't mind if it gets messed up. So let's see, what do I have in here that I can do something that fills that bill. All right, well, we're going to use a box. Here we go. Got a box. We're going to use a box because box, I can mess up a box and I can still ship in it. It'll just be party when it gets sent to them. Woohoo, Elena. I had the lamp on my card. Hey, woohoo, Elena had the lamp on the card. Yay. Somebody's going to get bingo at some point in time. Now, see, there were people that were in my whatnot that knew to take Eddie and Chicky off because Eddie and Chicky aren't out here. So sorry, people who have Eddie and Chicky on their cards. Eddie and Chicky will not be making an appearance tonight because Eddie and Chicky are not out here. So here we go. So we're going to start this here. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to put this so that the upper right-hand corner is right there. All right, and then I'm going to we're just going to put that down so that it lines up with the corners, just like so. And then I don't want to use green because I want to use green for the leaves. So I think I'm going to use gold for whatever this piece is. Did you remember your pan of water to place your stencils? Brenda. Why do you ask questions for which you already know the answer? No, I did not. Of course I did not. I mean, come on. Would it be Chatty Crafty if I remembered to do what I'm supposed to do? I mean, please. I mean, we know better than that. That is not a Chatty Crafty thing. It's just not. No. Of course I did. I'm going to pounce on it with my finger instead of spreading it. I think that's going to work better because I think spreading it's going to push it up underneath the stencil. So I'm just using this right here. Ooh, that's part of the stencil too right there. I don't think that one actually came out properly. Next time empty pan and large gallon of water. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I know it. I know you're right. I gotcha. I know you're right. You're absolutely right. But no, it's not out here. So anyway, so I don't even know if I think I'm using the orange for this. Whatever this is, it's turning orange. So this is this part of the stencil where I'm just turning things orange right now. And we're gonna sit there and do that, and we're gonna sit there and finish pouncing on this one, just like so, and then we're gonna pull this up, and that's what it looks like so far. So that's the first part. I don't even have any of my baby wipes out here. So I can't even do that with these. So they're just going to sit there and they're just going to, whatever they do, they're going to do. And I'll wipe that off. Hey, that actually looks kind of good on the, let's see if I can get this to move over. It actually looks kind of good on the cardboard right there. Let's see if I can get it over there. There it is, right on the cardboard right there. That actually looks kind of good. All right, so there's that one. So we got that one done. So that was the first color. So that color's been used. We're going to put it off to the side. Use those Florida hurricane prep skills. Yeah, Florida hurricane prep is to sit on the beach with a sign that says hurricanes go away. 2028 is going to be the year, because they're still calling this an El Nino year, and it should not be an El Nino year. This should be the La Nina year, which means that if this is the second El Nino in a row and this is a strong El Nino, if next year is even a moderate La Nina, we are so screwed. I mean, it's going to make Milton and Helene look like babies play. It really is. It's going to be bad. It is going to be bad. Not one of the 100 packages. No, not even one of those hundreds of packages of baby wipes do I have out here. Not even a single itty bitty one. I want to dry this up some before and I don't even have I don't have my heat gun out here, so I can go on my heat gun and dry it out. I have to dry it out the old-fashioned way where I fan it on me. So there we go. So that's the first one. All right, so that one was used, and now I'm going to put the second one on here. And this one is this one, and I'm probably going to get stuff on the back of it. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, look, some of those line up. Oh, look at that. I don't really use stacking stencils very often at all. I mean, fussy, okay? Fussy. Let's just put it out there. Let's just say it for what it is, okay? Chatty Crafty does not do fussy. It is not in her wheelhouse. And I'm thinking that I was supposed to do this the other way. That it's probably supposed to go from the biggest pattern down to the smallest pattern, because now when I do this, I'm going to cover up that smaller pattern. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, see, this is why Chatty Crafty doesn't do stuff like this. I mean, come on, people. This is not a Chatty Crafty way of life. All right. Another one. Oh, no. I did say it. Look back at the comment. Oh, you did? Oh, no. I missed it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Brenda, that is too easy. Oh, pardon me. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my, oh, my. All right. So, but these are fussy shortcuts. All right. You have a package of 100 pages. No, I have 50. It might take all 50. All right. So we're going to start with the biggest pattern. And then we're going to go to the smallest pattern. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the biggest pattern and then go to the smallest pattern. All right, so this is the biggest pattern right here. So this one right here is the biggest pattern. I'm going to do this one in green because I think it'll be pretty in green. So I need to line it up. And I don't like that there's a great big gap on the top up there. Well, there's a great big gap on the bottom down there too. All right, well, it's just not going to line up beautifully on the card front. Well, that's just fine. Fine be that way. And I'm going to do this one in green because it's foliage. But I do have two foliage ones, so maybe I'll do the other green and blue. But this is the actual foliage. All right, so I should have like a magnetic stamp, a magnetic plate down to hold this thing in place. I should have a lot of things out here. I don't. So we're just going to do it this way. This is the way it's going to happen. I don't know what noise that is. I just don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to sing any songs or anything. Although I will tell you right now that I do have the Jeopardy theme song in my head if you want to hum along with me. That is what's going through my head right now, so just in case you want to hum along with me. This is pretty. All right, so had to start over. You know, that should be on everybody's bingo card. Cece has to start over. Cece messed it up, so she has to start over. You probably even put that on there. Cece messed up, so she has to start over again. Right, people? I mean, come on. That's just the way it is. Lisa Lal, thanks. Been here once before. Oh, you have been here once before. Okay. Well, good. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Lisa. It's good to have you back, really and truly. You know, we really enjoy having people to hang out with, and we just enjoy each other's company. And quite frankly, I have a lot of people that use this as emotional support background noise, and I'm totally fine with that. I mean, I'm good with lurkers. If you're gonna lurk my channel, lurk my channel. I am totally okay with that. We are doing a members only live stream next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and it's going to be a craft with me, only everybody's going to bring their own materials to the table. And the theme is going to be a study in pink and black. So whatever you choose to use, whatever you choose to create, whatever you choose to put out there, you know, be authentic, be your authentic self. Bring your authenticity to the table when you do the theme, a study in pink and black. And then afterwards, we'll post everything to the Chatty Crafty Facebook group so we can see what everybody's interpretation of a study in pink and black was. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And this is taking a long time. I did not expect this to take that long. You know, oh well, that's okay. Freestyle directions. We don't need no stinking directions. Well, thanks being here with me for freestyle. Look, I took Lurker off. Oh no, you took Lurker off too? Oh no, you took off Cricket Lamp. You took off Lurker. Oh, hopefully. Well, I apologize if you left on Eddie and Chicky because Eddie and Chicky aren't coming out yet. Eddie and Chicky don't have eyes yet. I really need to put eyes on Eddie and Chicky and anything else that's going to get eyeballed. Because googly eyes, I mean, come on, googly eyes make everything better. So here we go. So there's the end of that one. I have now done all the little green spots of that one. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't do this little spot right up there. There we go. All right, so that's the green done. So we're going to pull this off and look at it. And oh, that's pretty. That is really, oh, no, set it down over there. Oh, Chatty. Oh, goodness. All right, so I did take them off, but not the googly eyes. So yeah, there you go. All right, and then I'll put that down there, so it's got that. Now that is a pretty little start. That does look really good. And look how much this solar paste, because remember the solar paste doesn't show up very well on white cardstock, but look at how much it pops on this black cardstock. I mean, that is some poppin' solar paste right there. Really and truly some poppin' solar paste. I like that. That's really nice. All right, so I need to dry this off, so I'm going to wave this a little bit, but I'm going to wave it off screen so that if you have the sensitivity to strobing that you don't have to see that. I automatically know no heat Eddie or Chicky tonight. There you go. Yeah, they're not here tonight. Yeah, they're not here. They're not coming out because they're all back in my craft room and I am not in my craft room because I cannot get in my craft room. I really need to sell this stuff. I mean, if y'all are Whatnot people, if you come into my shows, if you would please share my shows with as many people as possible so that I can like get new buyers and new blood in there to like buy all this crap off of me because I need it to go away. Especially all this stuff that I'm never, there's no possibility that I'm ever going to use yarn or fabric. It's just, it's not going to happen. I am not a fiber crafter. It is time to just wake up and say, I am not a fiber crafter. Hi, I'm Chatty Crafty, and I am not a fiber crafter. All right, so this one goes down on top of that, just like so. Line it all up. Hopefully everything's all done right. I wish there was a replay I could watch. There used to be Whatnot replays, and I don't know why they stopped doing it. It never happened while I was in Whatnot. I know that other people have said that there used to be Whatnot replays, but it's never been anything that I've ever seen, so I don't know. All right, so there's that. And yes, I am contaminating my solar pastes because I'm not cleaning my finger in between. I know that. I do, I know, I know. But we're just going to move on with what it is because it is what it is. Just sitting there pouncing this down here. It's weird because now that I'm out in the front of the house, I can hear the, because my husband is watching, Mr. Chatty's watching on the other one, so I can hear my 30-second delay voice, 30 seconds behind where I'm talking now. That shouldn't be in there. That needs to come out. There we go. There was a block in there. It didn't come out. It wasn't punched out completely. So yeah, it's just kind of weird hearing myself 30 seconds behind what I said. It really is a very strange way that YouTube does this. You know, I really don't understand. That is one thing that, Doris said hi. Baby Doris said hi. I don't know if it's going to be 30 seconds before he hears that. But that's one thing about Whatnot is there is no delay. It's like a half-second delay, which is so nice. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to only have a half-second delay there. So nice. All right, so here we go. I have no idea what this is going to end up looking like. We're just going to sit here and play with it and see what happens, because I think that this is really pretty. I do have to say that I love the solar paste. I have made some things with solar paste. And Valerie says hello, Mr. CC, as well. Or Mr. Chatty. Oh, goodness. It's funny because CC has taken over in Whatnot as well. When people will address me, they'll start addressing me as CC, which is odd because most people get addressed by their first whatever on their Whatnot name. But for some reason, I am CC. Even on Whatnot, I'm CC. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's really pretty. Okay, you can see that I'm getting a little sloppy with it. That one was a little sloppy. I need to rein that in so it's not quite so sloppy. So I've used the green and the purple. I've got I've used the green and the blue. I've got the purple, the gold, the pink, and the orange left. And I'm going to use the orange on the very last one. I'm going to use the gold on the very last one. I'm going to use the orange on the one that I used it on last time. Hello, everyone. Hi! Oh, you're new? Push Penny Excursions is new. We've never seen Push Penny Excursions. Hi, Push Penny. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. A new person. Yay. Hi, Brenda. Welcome to the group. Yay. PPE. Personal protective equipment. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, poor Push Penny. Oh, poor Push Penny. Oh my goodness, Push Penny Excursions is PPE. Oh, dearie my. Oh, goodness gracious. That's too funny. What tools are you supposed to use to apply the paste instead of your fingers? I don't know. Hi, hello all. Hi, Mr. CC. And thank him for us for watching for you. Watching out for you. I know how great it is to have someone like, yeah, he is. He's awesome. He is wonderful. Oh, welcome, Penny. Penny is better than PPE, I have to say. In my humble opinion. I don't know how Penny feels about it, but in my humble opinion, Penny is better than PPE. Just FYI. Yes, the inside sentiments are the hardest part. Well, the writing in addition to the sentiment is, but yeah, my inside, I can't write well. Eleni, you have such beautiful handwriting. Oh my gosh, it is like absolutely stunningly beautiful handwriting. And then me, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Just horrible, horrible, horrible. All right, so hopefully this is dry enough now that I can put another one on top of it, because I don't know how long it takes these things to dry. I'm just sitting there. Yay, we have a whole nother person here watching us. Oh, that's so cool. So we got Lisa, who has been here once before, and now we got Push Penny. I know Push Penny hasn't been here before. Push Penny Excursions. Penny. We'll just call her Penny. We haven't heard back from her whether that's okay, but that's okay. You know, like I said, there are people who lurk, and I'm totally fine with lurkers. I really, really am. Okay, now I got to get this down, and I think these are going to be the flowers that go on the edges. So here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Oh, why is it that I'm always determined that everything is going to be so bad every time I try something? And then it turns out pretty decent. But it always starts with, oh, this is going to be so bad. That's another one that y'all ought to put on the bingo card. Oh, this is going to be so bad. I say that a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm trying to get this lined up, and it's just not working. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this in purple. We're going to do this in purple. It's going to be purple. Purpley, smurpley, purpley. Push that down there, and then get some purple, and start pouncing down on this. Ooh, that is gorgeous. What I can see is absolutely stunning in this stuff. This is really cool. Thank you, Sherry, for the idea to use the lunar pastes tonight. That was inspired. So remember, those of you that are, there's going to be a members-only live stream on Wednesday, and it's going to be a craft with me, but you bring your own stuff. And all I'm giving you is the theme. The theme is a study in pink and black. Whatever you choose to make, however you choose to follow through with that particular topic, it's up to you. It is completely up to you. And then we're going to post all the things that we made on the Chatty Crafty Facebook group that is linked in the description. Do please answer the questions. I don't approve people that didn't answer the questions. You know, the questions are easy to answer. They really are, but you have to put through the effort to actually answer the questions, because that's one way to keep bots and scammers out, is to make sure that the questions get answered properly. So that's why I use questions in my Facebook group, but they're easy questions to answer. And it's a little bit of information that you need to know about the Facebook group, because, you know, we're really fun-loving, happy people, but we're not gonna sit through some of the things that people might say, kind of thing. So you need to know a little bit about us, and you need to know a little bit about where we stand. And that's all covered in the information, the rules for the Facebook group. Also, it's important to note that the Facebook group is not a buy-sell group. It is absolutely not a buy-sell group. Nothing's for sale in there. I mean, there are enough Facebook craft pages on Facebook groups that for buying and selling, that if that's something that you want to do, I mean, there are plenty of them out there for you. There's nothing wrong with buy-sell groups. It's just I'm not going to have a buy-sell group. I'm really not. So that would be really cool. My kids keep saying they are turning into a font. It's okay. Oh, what'd Penny say? Penny said it's okay. Okay. Oh, so Penny says it's okay. So Penny, we're going to call Penny Penny. Yay! Hi, Penny. Welcome to the Chatty Crafty Facebook Guild. Woot, woot, woot! That would be really cool. My Ollie's has a Cricut tool set that had a small scraping tool, spatula, and brayer for $7.99. That's not bad. You know, I bet this would be easier with a brayer, but, you know, you'd probably waste a lot of product because it would go all over the top of the stencil that you don't want it on. I think I'm just going to stick with my finger. And my finger's just doing well. I'm just going to finger it. Oh, Chatty, did you just go there? No. Penny has been called so much more. Penny, I've been called so much worse. It's just, you know, the possibility of triggering with somebody whose initials is PPE after all that we went through, you know, 6 years ago. Oh, and have y'all heard about the new variety, the new strain of hantavirus? Flashbacking. Flashing back. No. Which is usually not an airborne virus. Hantavirus has been around for ages and ages and ages, but it's not an airborne virus. But this one appears to be airborne, which is not, it's just disconcerting. We'll just put it that way. You know, it's CC After Dark peeking out. Yeah, it is. Well, CC After Dark, I'm going to go back on Whatnot tonight about, what time did I set it up? Like 2:15 or something like that, 2:15 a.m. Eastern time. That's going to be CC After Dark. And I do believe that I set it up that I can curse doing it. So I might actually curse. I might actually flap out a curse word. Because y'all know that I speak construction worker with a sailor dialect and a, what's the other one? Construction, and a trucker accent. Y'all know that about me. I just don't do it on my channel because I don't want to turn people off on my channel. So I don't use my language on my channel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That is gorgeous. Look how beautiful this is coming out. Oh my goodness gracious, this is incredible. This is absolutely stunning. They don't know much yet, but I hope we don't need to depend on munitions to save us. Yeah, I know. Yes, he does. Which Simon does the paste with his fingers all the time. Yes, he does. He also uses a scraper and or smaller handheld one. They don't know much yet. I hope we don't need to depend on munitions to say, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, can you imagine going through a pandemic with RFK? Oh my God. Talk about the blind leading the stupid. Let's talk about the half-brain-eaten dumb blind leading the stupid. I mean, seriously. Yeah, it is gorgeous. It absolutely is gorgeous. I'm just sitting here looking at it because I'm just enamored by the whole thing. This is just amazing. This is so pretty. This is so screaming pretty. All right, the next one I'm going to do is going to be, I want orange or pink. I'm going to use pink on the next one. So the next level is going to be this pink color. And I'm not going to use orange in this one. I've only got 5 stencils, so I'm not going to use the orange in this one. I'm just going to use the pink and the gold. The gold is going to be the last one. Hey, Beady Crafts, good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. I hope your head's feeling better. I'm about to start working on my craft roulette submissions for this week. Oh, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. That really does sound like a lot of fun. So very, very cool. I do hope your head's feeling better. I know when the last time I caught you in a live stream, then your head didn't feel very good. Even the worm was out of his brain, right? Oh my gosh. I was thinking about using a palette knife. Ooh, a palette knife would work. I'm doing a lot better. Oh, that's so good to hear, Beady. Really, really good to hear. I'm so glad to hear that about you. Yeah, he did a, I believe, yeah, he. I heard your voice, you're he. Or they. But did a video with this really cool little layout for a card. So that's all right. Elena, family comes first. There's no reason to apologize for having a life. I mean, really and truly. Oh wait, I gotta splusher this. So let's see. Sorry, caught a phone call. That's the word I was trying to think of. Okay, I don't know what word I said. It was 30 seconds ago. I would say I've slept since then, but I haven't actually slept this since then. But my brain is not braining. My brain does not like braining anymore. My brain has decided that braining is not something that's in its wheelhouse anymore, which is kind of sad because I liked it when my brain used to brain. Oh, palette knife. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did. I liked it when my brain brained. And my brain's not braining anymore. My brain has decided that braining is not something that's in its wheelhouse. No, go ahead, Elena. Make your quick phone call. Family comes first. Life comes first. You know, this is a YouTube live stream. You can always catch us on the replay. Absolutely, replay crew for the win. Oh my gosh. So there's that one. This is turning out so stinking beautiful. This really is. I am so impressed by this. It is really gorgeous. So your brain has left the chat. Yeah, my brain has left the building. If you are wondering, Craft Roulette is a papercraft game show where a spin of the wheel picks 4 parameters that you must use in your... Oh, wow, that sounds cool. Are you going to do that as a live stream? That would be neat. Sherry, yes, I will try a palette knife. That would be really cool. If you are going to do that as a live stream, let us know when, because that would be something really cool to pop in and watch, because, you know, that's something. I'm doing a members only live stream on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're doing the theme of pink, a study in pink and black, and that's all I'm giving. You know, anybody, it's anybody can participate. You have to be a member of the channel in order to watch, but anybody can participate and anybody can post on the Facebook group. So you don't actually have to watch us work together to post in the Facebook group. So if you don't want to become a member of the channel, if that's not in your wheelhouse, I get it, and I'm fine with that, but you can still participate. You can still post what you've made in the Facebook group. But we're going to craft together at 9:30 p.m. We're going to study in pink and black, and anybody can do anything. You can bring anything to the table, create anything that you want to create, as long as it follows the study in pink and black theme. So that's going to be really cool. I should do my project as a live. That would be really cool. I would love to see it. I might be part of the replay crew, but I would love to see it. You have some great ideas, Beady, when you do stuff. Another person that does great great videos is Amira. I know she's not in here right now, but I don't know how many of you know that Amira has a YouTube channel. And she does a lot of really cool stuff too. It's another YouTube channel. It's not mine. I just try to play along. Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. If you feel like sharing, share. If you don't, don't. We do not. This is not a pushy group. This is a group that celebrates authenticity. So whatever it is that's in your authentic mode, then that is what we want to see and hear. All right, let's see if I can get this down correctly. All right, so I'm doing this one in pink, and then the last one's going to be in gold. All right, so pink, pulling out the pink, and doing this, which I've already done. I think I've already done this one once. Oh my goodness gracious, because I messed it up, because I did it wrong, because, you know, I didn't read when somebody told me to do the largest pattern first. Shame on me. Oh no. That's what happens when I miss the conversations in chat sometimes. Let's see. It's another channel. Out of 324 episodes, I've submitted roughly 115. Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, BD. That's cool. Amira's channel is Amira Creates. It's the same as what she uses in here. So when she's in here, her channel is Amira Creates, and I hope she doesn't get upset with me for sharing it, but she does some really beautiful stuff. She's got one where she made some beautiful, I mean, absolutely stunning purses out of the most unexpected material. I mean, it was just, I was looking at them, I was just awestruck by what she did with the materials that she was using, because it was so cool. And I'm not going to tell you anything more because you're going to have to go watch your channel and find out what I'm talking about. So neener, neener, neener. So there we go. So that one's done now. Boy, you get to these smaller ones and it goes much more quickly. So that's that now. This one is definitely getting all messed up. I don't know what's going on with that one over there in the corner, but that one in the corner is like, nah, I don't want to work out. 324, what is Amira's channel? Amira Creates. It's been on for over 6 years. I joined around episode 51. Wow. Wow. That's a long time to be on. Wait, what am I coming up on? What is it? It's May? I'm coming up on almost a year. No way. No. I think I am. I think my first video was in like late June, early July. No. I'm shocked. I really am. I'm shocked. I had no idea. I never really sat and thought about it. I had no idea. That's cray-cray. Oh my gosh, that's cray-cray. No way. All right, I'm going to fan this off so it dries up some. This really is turning out beautiful. All right, so the next one is the gold one. So I'm going to put the gold one as this. This is this one. So it's going to be all the little dots that go over all the little flowers and stuff. And that's going to be the last one that goes onto this, because there's only 5 stencils for this. But I think that this is turning out absolutely magnificently. I am so amazed and shocked and in awe by this thing. This definitely has to turn into a card. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do it, because I don't have any of my card making stuff out here, because it's all in my craft room that I can't get into. I'm glad I asked you to try this. So am I, Sherry. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, so am I. Absolutely positively thrilled that you asked me to try this, because this is just, I mean, it's stunning. I'm at a loss for words. Surprise, surprise. That does not happen very often when Cece doesn't have anything to say. Oh my goodness gracious. Now you're making me go buy some Lunar paste. Well, you know, I would point out, first off, I would point out that this is solar paste. And second off, I would point out that in the shop portion of this particular video, there is a list of all the solar pastes for $5.99, I think, from different sellers. And if you buy it from them, then I get a 15% commission. I'm just saying, it's up to you. I'm just saying, if you choose to use one of the links that's in the shop part of my particular channel right now, like if you hit the X button and then you go over to shop, and so like instead of, you've got live chat there, and if you go over to shop, it'll show you all of the things that are up, and you know, it's just you know, I'm just saying that I get a teeny tiny commission. It's not a lot, but I do get a little bit. But if you're interested in buying Lunar paste or solar paste, I couldn't find the Lunar paste ones. I found these solar paste ones though. So if you're, and I'm using solar paste on this, so you should make it another artist trading card. Oh, that would be cool. But I'd have to cut it. There, Valerie pointed out, she sent us a list to me, that there are very specific parameters for artist trading cards, and one of them is the size of the artist trading card. It is specifically 2.5 by 3.5. That is the specific, that your artist trading card has to be 2.5 by 3.5. So I would have to cut it down, but that's still a really good idea. I mean, I'm assuming that this is 4 by 6. It might be an A2 card front, which would be 4.25 by 5.5. So I could definitely get at least one artist trading card out of this. I could probably get 2 out of this with no problem, but I don't know. But I think that's a good idea. Since when does this group follow rules? I know. But the information that Valerie sent me seemed pretty darned adamant about this is the way it is. Mwah. This is how you do it. Mwah. I'm just saying. It was fun. It was cute. It was very cute. It was fun and it was very cute. I need to start doing other things on my channel. I don't think Ollie's is going to be a viable thing anymore. I just don't. I might get out to an Ollie's again, but I just don't think I'm going to have the wherewithal to sit there and videotape it. So I want to start actually doing other stuff on my channel, like making cards and things like that, and seeing how that goes. So I don't know. Would y'all follow me? Would y'all still watch me if I just sit there and make greeting cards and use some ideas that I come up with to make videos of making greeting cards? Because honestly, they'd be easy for me to do. Because I'd sit here and I'd talk a little bit about what I was going to do, and then I'd do it, and I'd just fast forward the doing it. I wouldn't have to do voiceovers later. Because it's the voice, honestly, it's the voiceover part that really gets me. The hardest part for me in doing my channel is doing the voiceovers on pre-recorded videos. It really is so hard for me to do. And that's one of the things that I really wish Ollie's did not play music, because if Ollie's did not play music, I could record my voiceover while I was shopping, and I wouldn't have to worry about having to come home and make the voiceover for it. And it's the voiceover that's gotten me. I cannot bring myself to do a voiceover. But if I made the cards, then I could just talk, do what I was going to do, and not talk while I was doing it. So I could just fast forward over all of the construction part and then come back and talk again and, you know, play a little bit of music while it's being constructed, and then stop the music when I talk and then turn the music back on while it's being constructed, kind of thing. Definitely will. Oh, thank you, Beatty. That's really sweet of you. I really appreciate the support. I really, really do. It's not really about Ollie's. It's the friends that I've made here. Oh, Brenda, that is such a cute thing to say and so sweet. I asked an ATC group and I got like 90 responses that the size rule was the non-negotiable rule. Wow, all capitalized. Wow. Yes, see, that Valerie is where I got that from. So yes, all those Ollie's finds to make great cards. Yes, I mean, I have a ton of Ollie's cards. Green Benda. I never noticed the music before in Ollie's, but it's really loud. And I can't use any of the footage that I take in an Ollie's because I can't risk the copyright strike on YouTube for using music that I'm not authorized to use, and the Ollie's music I'm not authorized to use. That's always been the hardest thing with the Ollie's videos for me, is dealing with the voiceover that I have to make. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. 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 Look at that. Look at how well those little dots line up with the little centers of the flowers. Oh my gosh, this one over here is still being all creepy. I mean, that looks like a jellyfish or a little, looks like something popping out of the corner going, ah, trying to scare people. It's like, ah, look at me. I'm a scary thing. Look at me. I'm a scary bug. But the rest of it really looks stunning. I don't know why. This one right here, just that one just did not work out. But look how cool that looks. And it's got texture. I can't rub my hand over it right now. But it does. It has texture from the layers. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to make this into 2 ATCs. I'm going to cut it down to the right size so the ATC people are fine with me. And I'm going to make this into 2 ATCs because this is a stunning, stunning card. This is so beautiful. And look at how much those colors pop on this beautiful black cardstock. Oh my goodness gracious, it's awesome. So many people ignore the copyright if they get hit. You have no idea how expensive it can be. Oh, I know. Well, see, the thing is with YouTube, the copyright hit is incredibly expensive, because if you like overdo it to the point where they're like tired of you, they will just shut down and delete your channel. No warning, just, I'm sorry, you're done. Gone. Your channel disappears. It just disappears. You no longer have access to it. Your videos are no longer up. You are no longer getting revenue from them. Nothing. YouTube does not play about copyrights. Where on the other hand, apparently Whatnot doesn't give a rat screaming patootie about them. I mean, at all. Oh no, did I spit on my card? I spit on my card. Oh no. I got so excited about what I was saying, I spit on my card. No. I love that. That is beautiful. To me, it just looks like these ought to have flower stems on them. Does that not look to you like these should have stems coming down from them, like they forgot to do the rest of the stems? I don't care. It's still beautiful. I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to do anything about it. But it just looks like there should be stems coming down there. I wonder if I had one of the, no, everything else lines up. I was going to say, I wonder if I had one of the stencils upside down, but everything else lines up. It's just, these don't have stems coming to them. Very strange. Over 39 years ago, I would have clients ask if to use songs in their commercials. They thought they would just take it down. If YouTube allowed it, they would get the fines. 30 years ago, it started at 10 grand. Yeah, I believe that. You could have just signed the card, no need for DNA. Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. Not sure of exactly why, but yes, lives. So long as they are not recorded, don't have to follow the same rules, but anything taped would have to pay. Interesting. So does that mean that I could like play music behind this? Because I've seen the option, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I've seen the option on Whatnot to simulcast it over onto YouTube. And the reason that I can't do it is because Chatty Crafty is not the umbrella station, the umbrella channel. Y'all know that I have two other failed channels out there. All right. One is failed and completely deleted from the internet. That channel just no longer exists. It's completely gone. The second failed channel is still out there. The videos are still out there. I'm surprised nobody's come in and say, hey, is this you? Because that's your flower. Because my flower is all over the other channel, but that is the umbrella channel for this one. And if I connect my Whatnot to my YouTube, it uses the umbrella channel and not Chatty Crafty, which is a sub channel of the umbrella. So yeah, I actually have like 12 YouTube channels. Chatty Crafty is the one that's stuck. So Chatty Crafty is the one that I use. The umbrella channel didn't stick. The umbrella channel never even made it to 500 subs. I never even made it to a tween channel on the umbrella channel. I messed up on that one. On that one, I was doing Vlogmas 2023? Vlogmas 2023. I think it was Vlogmas 2023, and I burnt out so many spoons that I didn't even go back to that channel for another year, and then I putzed around a little bit, and then I just gave it up. And then, I'm not sure of the exact why, but yes, live, so long as they are not recorded, don't have anything to follow the same rules. And yes. Well, it's not, Doris, it's not just that the live streams are playing music. I mean, I have seen people in there, and, you know, Doris, you and I, we live close enough to the mouse to know the influence of the mouse. I mean, there is very definitely the don't mess with the mouse mantra around here. And I have seen people on Whatnot selling fully... I mean, just absolutely. I saw this one person that was selling cutting boards that had been wood burnt with images from stills from Disney cartoons. And you know that crap's not licensed. You know they're not paying anything to the mouse. And I'm sitting there going, dude, y'all are messing with the wrong company on that one. I mean, the mouse made a... this was several years ago now, but the mouse made a daycare center paint over their walls because they painted Disney characters on their walls. You don't mess with the mouse. So I'm thinking that Whatnot's going to get hit with something at some point in time when the mouse figures out what's going on. Indeed. But is it possible that there are a few that have expired? Oh, Steamboat Willie has expired. The original Mickey Mouse, the image that is Steamboat Willie, that one is no longer under copyright. That is the only one that is no longer under copyright because the mouse has done an amazing job at extending copyright. And the copyright, copyright used to last for 14 years, and then Steamboat Willie was going to come out from underneath copyright, so Disney made Congress extend it to 21 years, and then Steamboat Willie was going to come out from underneath copyright, so Disney made Congress extend it to 28 years, and then Steamboat Willie was going to come out from underneath copyright, so Disney made Congress extend it to 35 years, etc. You get where I'm going with this. Well, eventually they couldn't get Congress to do it, and Steamboat Willie has come out from underneath copyright. So you can do anything you want to with Steamboat Willie, that version of Mickey Mouse, but all of the other versions of Mickey Mouse are still under copyright. And there are some people, there's a YouTube channel called Wicked Makers. Oh my gosh, they're so wonderful. The instant that Steamboat Willie came out from underneath copyright, they made a gruesome Steamboat Willie. Wicked Makers makes Halloween decorations, and they're fantastic at it. Oh my gosh, they're a dream channel. But yeah, Wicked Makers will sit there and they made a gruesome Steamboat Willie, which is exactly what Disney didn't want to happen, which is why they made Steamboat Willie stay under copyright for so long, but they just couldn't extend the copyright any longer. Congress didn't agree with them this last time, and bam, Steamboat Willie's off from underneath copyright. Yes, that compared to my color guard live streaming, they can stream the performance live without paying. but they are no longer able to make DVDs that they can replay the show. But only with no sounds. Yep. Thought they are allowed to do one and only one replay day, and then that's it. I have no idea. I'm not a copyright lawyer. I couldn't even begin to tell you what's true or not. I did find some cool things that I am selling on Whatnot. I found out that they are copyright free. So, I mean, I thought this was interesting. For those of you that might be in here that are young, for the young people, this is the Dover clip art series from 1985. This is what clip art looked like before there was a computer. This is literally what clip art used to look like. You used to get things like this that you would literally clip out as a piece of art, and then you would attach it to whatever you wanted to use it on, like a comic or a newspaper article or whatever. Yeah, this is the 1980s version of clip art. Just FYI. But I think it's interesting because in 1980s, when this was done, the copyright-free designs and all these beautiful pictures, when this was done, people didn't have the ability to make stickers. So now you could literally take one of these pictures right here, and you could make stickers out of it, and you could sell your stickers as if they're your own, because these are copyright-free images. I think that's cool. I don't have the wherewithal to make stickers. I don't have the materials to make stickers. I don't have the stuff to make stickers, and I don't have the spoons to make stickers, but it's just out there. So that's another thing that I'm trying to get rid of on Whatnot, because, you know, it's just a cool thing. Disney is so strict for a reason. If they let one person go, then they set the foundation for all others. So they have the go for all. Yeah, that's true. Disney, you just don't mess with the mouse. I mean, even DeSantis found out that you don't mess with the mouse. The mouse is like, really? Hold my dream whip. But only with no sounds. Thought they were allowed to do. Oh, I already read that part. Oh, show that. Gibson Girls. Yeah, Color Guard. Valerie. Yeah, Valerie. Yes, I would still watch you. Oh, good. Yay. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start recording videos where I talk about what I'm going to do, because I don't have to do voiceover if I talk about it. And then I'm going to do the stuff, but I'm going to fast forward over the actual construction so that it doesn't drag on with me sitting there putting pieces together, because it can take me half an hour to do a card front and then, you know, talk again when I'm doing stuff. It turned out beautifully. You're absolutely right, Butterfly Kisses. But if anyone wants to make CC spoon stickers, yeah, that would be so cool. Oh, Valerie, I did find the little spoons that you sent. I did finally find them in the little envelope. So they're gone again. I do want to say that they've been buried again, but they did appear for a moment. They did come out and say, "Hi, how you doing?" And then they disappeared again. When we would do commercials, we would look for copyright-free music that were sound-alike music to save clients money. You know, there's a program. I don't remember the name of it. It's a YouTube program. Is it YouTube Creates? Yeah, called YouTube Creates, where they have music that you can use in YouTube. So if I use YouTube Creates to do the fast forwarding of the stuff when I do the cards, then I can use the YouTube Creates music, because that's copyright free, because it's being provided by YouTube. So the little white envelope that disappeared a long time ago. No, the second one that Valerie sent me, she sent me a second set of it. We both sent spoons. Yes, you did both send spoons. I do remember that. But yeah, so the second set that she sent me, the first set, who knows? They've gone to the ether of the great beyond, where all the second socks go. That's just the way it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I have a late night Zoom Whatnot that I need to get to, and I need to spend some time with my hubsy, because my hubsy is a wonderful man that I want to spend some time with. So you can search for copyright-free music and graphics easily. Yes, you can. I just don't. I'm just going to use what YouTube gives me, because I know it's copyright-free because they gave it to me. So what you're saying is something was found. Does that give you bingo, Doris? Does that? If that gives you bingo, then yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Something was found. Tonight is a Whatnot. Yeah, tonight I'm doing a Whatnot at 2:11 or something like that. Here, I can tell you when I'm doing my Whatnot. I can pull that up really quickly. Yeah, I'm doing a late night Whatnot. At 2:11 p.m. So, and I've currently got 2 people that have bookmarked the show. Yay! I sent, oh no, 4 people. I take that back, 4 people. I sent out like 60 invitations and I've got 4 people that have bookmarked the show. But yeah, it's going to be 2:11 tonight. I'm going to do a whatnot. So 2:11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for those of you that are in other time zones. Second socks and Tupperware idea, and now spoons. Did you lose something or find something? I'm talking about having found something. However you want to interpret that for your bingo cards is totally on you. I am not a particular stickler person for these bingo cards. I'm really not. I really am not. I mean, it's just something fun to do. They really are just something fun to do. I'm not going to sit there and make 10,000 rules over the bingo cards and this, that, and the other, because then it's not fun. You know, whatever you find to be fun, do it. I'm totally fine with that. Celebrate your authenticity, really and truly. I'm one of them. AM or PM? It's PM. It's AM. It's 2:11 a.m. It's going to be wee early hours of the morning. It's going to be CC after dark. And I think I turned on the curse filter for it so that people are going to be warned that I'm going to be cursing. I may not curse. I may still not curse, but at least, you know, if something comes out, if I stub my toe or something, I don't have to worry about dropping an F-bomb or anything like that. And I'm going to work again on getting rid of some of these things. You know, just trying to get rid of this stuff. So you should be there. Cool. I'm one of them. So anyway, I was getting ready to say, this turned out beautifully. Sherry, thank you so much for making the suggestion. Thank you so much for asking about stencils, because it was you who also asked about the stencils, to whether or not we could use them with stencils. And this is stunning, and it's all thanks to you, and I appreciate you so very much. And remember, Wednesday night live stream for members only, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And this one coming up Wednesday is a study in pink and black. So however you choose to interpret that, then we're going to stick it on the YouTube Facebook group, on the Facebook, Chatty Crafty Facebook group. And you can make the study in pink and black and you can post it in the Facebook group, but you can't watch the video of me working on it and chit-chatting while we work unless you're a member of the stream. So there, that was it. Oh, happy Mother's Day. Is this weekend Mother's Day? Oh my gosh. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. I don't have, all my kids have 4 feet. So, I mean, it's not really something that stands out. So if it's Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day, everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful Mother's Day. And thank you so much for being here. And I am so thankful to have each and every one of you. Remember, do not, please do not pick a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Somebody will notice that you're not there. Somebody will notice if you disappear, even if it's just the person who hands you your coffee every morning. Somebody is going to notice if you don't show up. So show up, please. That's what I got to say. Just please show up. Keep showing up. You know, problems are temporary. Do not pick a permanent solution to them. So everybody, hugs, love, everything, all of that good stuff. I appreciate you. I am so honored and blessed to know you. And cheers and happy crafting.